Hey y'all, it's your girl Symone and welcome back to my channel. If y'all can see by the title, today's video is another story time. But no, before we get into the video, y'all already know what to do. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, give your girl a thumbs up, comment down below. Also, don't forget to go ahead and follow me on my social medias, Instagram at Vivalayoshii, TikTok and Twitter at LifeWithSymone. So before we get into this video, I want to let y'all know today is Friday, I was gonna say November, December the 23rd. So from today, tomorrow, and Christmas are gonna be all three my story times because I love y'all so much, and that's my gift from me to y'all because I don't know what else I would give y'all. Yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all with my 3 story times. So today's story time is one about Enemy, y'all. If y'all can see by the title, it's when his ops caught him slipping, y'all. Or I don't know what I titled it because it could have been titled He Said I Set Him Up, because this story's gonna be all over the place. So y'all say hi to the plaque. Hi. Okay, anyway, let's get to the story. So y'all, this story took place, of course, when I was with Enemy. This happened after the whole little, I don't know, I feel like I look washed out, like, all right, much better. So this happened, like, of course, after the whole getting chased out the hood thing. So yeah, okay, so Enemy ended up calling me and he like, what you doing, whatever, you know. We was always together. We was like this, like 2 sides of a sliced bread, I don't know, but anyway, we was always together. So he called me like, what you doing, like basically when I'm about to come over. So I told him I'm getting dressed, I'm finna head that way in a minute. So he like, okay, well, my cousin is here, so we're gonna give this cousin a name. Let's just name her Leah, okay, because we got some stories with Leah, okay. So he was like, my cousin Leah over here, he was like, she asked me, so this is not the cousin that stayed there, this was a different cousin that who used to sometimes just be around, whatever. So he was like, my cousin Leah here, she asked if you could take her by the pharmacy to pick up her medicine or whatever. And I'm like, okay, cool. So he like, all right, yeah, just let me know when you get here. You could take her, and then after that we could go get something to eat and go do whatever we're gonna do. So I'm like, all right, fine, whatever. So I get dressed, whatever. I head to Enemy's house or whatever. When I get there, I go in the house, Leah there, she like, what's up, girl? Like, yeah, she was getting some stuff to exchange to people or whatever from the pharmacy. So she like, yeah, can you take me to go pick that up? So I'm like, all right, I got you. So I'm like, what pharmacy you going to? So she was going to a pharmacy inside of a, like, I think it was a CVS or Walgreens, I'm not sure, but it was in this hood that Enemy don't get along with. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and take Leah, and then you be ready. By the time I get back, I'll drop her off, you get in the car, you know, we swap out. She go in the house, you come out, and me and you go do our thing. So he like, why do you want to go without me? So I'm just thinking like, what do you mean? I'm pulling up this shirt so high up, it don't even go this high, but I just don't want YouTube to try to say nothing to me. But anyway, so he like, why are you trying to go without me? So I'm like, because you telling me that it's in this hood, you don't get along with them over there, so we don't want no type of nothing, like, you know, I'm gonna just go without you, I'll just take her. So he like, nah, that's weird as fuck. Oops, let me not cuss him again. So he like, that's weird as freak. I don't know what y'all own, like, because mind y'all, of course he's saying he don't know what we own, because when we get into more stories about Leah was that cousin that didn't care, that would want to make you cheat on her cousin. I don't know, it was so weird. Like, she did this with every girl he used to talk to. So he knew how Leah got down. Like, Leah, she knew a lot of people, so she would invite you to certain type of parties, but Leah did not care if you was with her, cause she gonna try to hook you up with somebody. If they somebody of a somebody and it's gonna get her to somebody that she trying to get to, Leah gonna try to hook you up. She don't care if you date her cousin or not. So he like, nah, I already know what's up. Like, nah, I already know what y'all finna go do. Nah, I'm coming. So Leah like, bro, I'm not even dressed. Like, I'm not dressed. She was not dressed at all. She like, I'm not dressed. I'm just gonna pick it up. I'm not even gonna have her take me to sell it. Like, I'm just gonna go pick it up. Like, it's not that serious. We're gonna be right back. So he like, nah, fuck that. I'm coming. So I'm irritated because I'm like, bro, you already know a lot of people don't like you. And then it's like, you kind of known, but you okay. You know how people got a look, like, you could just, I don't want to give off too much, but you could just tell, like, okay, he's a gang member or whatever. So yeah, so he like, nah, I don't care, I'm coming. So I'm like, oh my god, I'm so irritated. But y'all, my car had tint, like real dark tint. So I'm like, okay, you gonna get in the back seat and Leah gonna get in the front. So he like, all right, whatever, I'll do that if that's what y'all want to do. So we get in the car and we head over there. So we driving, whatever. Me and her, we just talking in the front seat, chopping it up. She like, girl, why ain't we ain't linked before? Because every time she'll always try to invite me out, Enemy will always be like, nah, nope, she ain't going. She not going. No, she ain't going. And I'd be like, why? And then finally he kind of like told me like a little bit, but then I started to see for myself, because I was like, it ain't nothing your cousin could make somebody do. Them girls just didn't want to be with you. I'm just thinking like, you know, but no, Leah's a pusher, y'all. We gonna talk about it. But anyway, So she like, girl, we need to start hanging out. Why we don't hang out? And I'm like, because enemy be tripping. Like, he don't want me to hang out with you. Like, I'm really saying in front of him. And she like, man, ain't nobody, man, bro. Like, I really like her for you. Like, I would never try to do no weird shit. Like, them other girls, they lying. I ain't never try to hook nobody up with nobody. And he like, man, Leah, I don't know. I just don't know. Nah. Like, y'all don't need to be friends. So she like, well, Symone, could we do a little test run then? Like, she was telling enemy, like, could we do a little test run? And she was like, tomorrow I want to go boosting, because she used to boost or whatever. So she like, tomorrow I want to go boosting. Can you take me? So I'm like, all right, I'll take you or whatever. She's like, yeah, I could either pay you in outfits or I could pay you in gas and money for your time. So I'm like, you could pay me in outfits, because you gonna pay me gas money and pay me for my time, which is like pretty much just buy me something to eat, which is like, I'm a get off better getting myself some outfits, because then that's less money I gotta spend on clothes. So I'm like, okay, I'll just put in an order with you. I'll get my free order. Like, who would not take a free order of clothes? Like, the gas is cool. Remember I told you our grandpa used to give me the gas card. So I'm like, all right. So he like, oh yeah, y'all could do that. Y'all could do that. I'm gonna put me in an order in too. You gonna give me an order? And he was like, and that's not taking away from Symone clothes. So don't think what you getting me, because you getting mine for free too, because you using my girl for a ride. He was like, so mine's gonna be free and hers gonna be free. That ain't taking away. We still getting our certain amount. I forgot how many amount of outfits she said we could get, but it was a lot. I think she said we could get like 7 each or something like that. I don't know. But he was like, she still get her 7. I'm gonna get my 7. So she like, I got you. She like, Symone, you down? You gonna take me? So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna take you. Like, girl, now we get my free clothes. Ah! I love being around boosters because, okay, let me stop. All right, let me stop. Back then. But anyway, so I'm just like, all right, cool. So we drive and we finally pull up to the parking lot. So the parking lot is in, it had the CVS or Walgreens, I can't remember which one it was. Had that. It had like I want to say a KFC, I don't know. It had a liquor store up in there. It had a whole bunch of stuff up in there, right? So right in front of the liquor store, it was right next to the CVS pharmacy, whatever. So it was a whole bunch of guys hanging out right there. So you already know. I'm like, oh my god. So we pull up, I'm like, yeah, sit back. I'm like, damn, they're late in the back seat, because I don't got time. I don't want nobody to see you. So he like, who is that trying to look? I'm like, man, like, but he in the back, he ain't putting his hand up in the front. But still, I don't know, maybe they got some like some eyes that could see through tit. You know, gangbangers got a lot of little surprises and superpowers that a lot of people don't know about. They be having them. So I'm just like, man, like, sit back, like, you doing too much. So he like, oh, I don't know none of them. So I'm like, all right, well, yeah, I parked like right, like, say the door entrance was right here. I parked like right next to it. So I'm like, all right, go in, girl. We're gonna stand in the car and yeah, go. So she like, all right, I'm gonna be right back in and out. So me and him in the car, he like, who it look like over there? I don't know. Let me see. Like, I know these niggas ain't outside. Like, I know they ain't outside. Bro, this they hood. What you mean you know they ain't outside? Yes, they right there. We could see them. They out here. So I'm just like, man, she like thinking about it. Like, I hope this don't take long. Like, she need to hurry up. So they just doing their own little thing right there. You know, drinking, smoking, doing them, whatever, hollering at females, whatever. So he just talking, we talking, whatever. Every time we talking about way other stuff, and he'll just really focus back on the liquor store. So I'm just like, bro. So he like, man, do I got some woods? So he like, I think I need me some woods. Dang, do I got some woods? I want to smoke right now. So I'm like, bro, you could wait. That's gonna wait, because you're not finna go in there. He like, how you know I wasn't gonna ask you to go in there? I'm like, because I'm not finna go in there either. He like, nah, because if they say anything to you, I'ma hop out. I'm like, yeah, we ain't going in there. You don't need no woods. You good. I could have Leah go get you some woods when she come out of the pharmacy if you really need some. Or we could get some from somewhere else. It's not that big of a deal that you smoke right now. So he like, okay. But man, I need me some woods. I don't know them. Like, I don't know. Them don't look like nobody I know. Because, you know, I went to school with some of them niggas. And they don't look like none of them. Like, them look like young niggas. Them niggas don't even know shit. Like, they really just out here crash dummies. They crash dummies. How they crash dummies? I mean, they probably are. But they just sitting in front of the store. Like, bro, like, he was just so focused on them. It was irritating. So we in the car, we still talking. Now like 30-40 minutes went by, and he like, what the fuck is taking Leah so long? Like, what the fuck is taking this bitch so long? She know I'm in the enemy's hoods and da. For one, you didn't have to come, and for two, I wasn't even paying attention to how much time went by. Yeah, time went by, but I wasn't even really paying attention like that, because we talking. But it was annoying because he would stop, like, we'd be laughing and joking and stuff like that, and then he started focusing on them again. So he like, man, she taking so long. She taking long. I'm finna call her. So I'm like, all right, just call her. So he called her. He like, Leah, what the fuck is taking you so long? You already know you got me in the enemy's hood. Fuck this. Brrr. Like, but he's talking so loud. Mind you, the windows is up, but why are you talking so loud? Like, damn, it's like he wanted me to put him on the aux. Like, even though he's in the car, it's like he wanted me to put him on the speaker of the radio and blast it so they could hear him. He talking about, man, fuck this, fuck these niggas, and you got me in these niggas hood and dissing they hood and stuff. I'm just like, he like on blah blah blah, like on his hood, and I'm just like, he doing the most. And she like, man, calm down, like I'm finna come out in a minute. They said like 10 more minutes. He like, man, all right, 10 more minutes. It better be 10 more minutes, cause I'm not about to be sitting in these niggas hoods for too long. Like he just talking so much, and I'm like, oh my gosh, shut the fuck up. So I'm like, you want me to take you home? Like you want me to take you home? Like you hungry or something? He like, we was supposed to go eat, and she taking forever. I'm like, well, if you hungry, I could go pull up to a drive-thru real quick. She said 10 minutes. This is like a little drive-thru across the street and shit like that. I'm like, I could pull up over there, get you something to, like, you could get you something to eat, and then we could chill, cause like you acting like a baby with that need his diaper change. Like, you just irritated. Like, you really getting on my nerves. I'm just acting like, bro, like, do you want to? He like, nah, I didn't want that. I didn't want no fast food. We were supposed to go eat. We were supposed to go here. We were supposed to go there. She just taking so long. Man, if she take a little bit longer, I'm going to get out and go see what's going on. I'm going to go tell them, like, I can't be sitting in this hood. Y'all need to hurry up for her medicine. So I said, what? What? Like, that don't even make no sense. I'm like, if you get out that car, if you get out this car, they going to see you. He like, man, fuck them niggas. There's some young niggas anyway. They don't even know who I am. Well, they probably know who I am because everybody know me. He's just doing the most, just being super turned up. So I'm just irritated. I'm like, man, this man motherfucker must have... I don't know why you acting like that. Like, it's just so annoying. So he just super turned up. So I'm just like, man, you're not getting out this car. So next thing you know, it ain't even been 10 minutes. The 10 minutes ain't even happened from when he got the phone. Probably was about 2. And he's talking about... Man, I'm finna go see what's going on. I'm finna go press them. They gonna give her shit right now. I'm finna go press. I'm about to tell them, give her shit right now so we could go. So I'm like, you're not getting out the car. I'm like, just call her and see how much longer. I'm like, you just got off the phone with her, just wait. He like, nah, fuck that, I'm getting out the car. Like, I'm finna get out the car. So I'm irritated. We going back and forth about him getting out the car. He like, Symone, I don't care. I'm about to get out this car because of this, that, and the third. She taking too long. She got me in these niggas' hoods. I'm like, if you feel like you in the wrong hood and they right there in front of the liquor store and you want to get out, why? Like, you don't want them to see you, but you want them to see you. They don't even know you in this car, so why are you doing the most? And he just really trying to go back and forth with me like, man, I don't want to be sitting right here, I don't even got the glizzy on me. I don't know if that means hot dog or good. Like, you know, well, either way it go, he didn't have neither one on him. So he like, I don't even got that. I got this. So why are you getting out the car? I might just call her. He like, you call her. I'm like, I don't even got her number. So he like, all right, here, get her number. So I got her number. I'm like, oh my God. So I just call her. I'm like, girl, this nigga is annoying. And mind you, he in the backseat. He like, man, no, because what the fuck is taking so long? I'm like, girl, I just told him, like, it hadn't even been 10 minutes. Like, why is he tripping? She like, yeah, they finna get it right now. Like, they just had to fill the prescription, They about to get it. Like, I'm gonna be outside telling him to chill. I'm like, he trying to get out the car. So she like, girl, man, enemy, put it on speaker. She was already on speaker anyway. So I'm like, you on speaker. So she like, enemy, don't get out that car. You see them niggas right there, don't get out the car. So he's like, man, I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about you getting your prescription and me getting out of this hood. Then that means you're worried about them, right? I mean, I don't know. I'm just a little confused right now. So I'm just like, oh my God, girl. Like I said, he's annoying. But yeah, just take your time or whatever. Yeah, all right. Yeah, okay, bye. It's like I hung up. So he like, I'm finna get out the car. I'm finna go see what's going on. I'm like, she just said that they gonna be right back there. I guess they took her slip, whatever the fuck she said. I don't know. They said it. She said whatever she said, which meant she gonna be out in a minute. So he not listening. He like, no, I'm finna get out. So we talking, and right when he started talking, this car pulled up on the side of us. But it was a van, and they was all getting out their car with their kids and stuff. And then remember I told you I wasn't like right in front of the door because it was super close right here, but I was at the next spot over. So a car pulled up right here and people getting out the car. It's just so many people getting out the car now to go inside of CVS, Walgreens, whatever the hell it was. So he like, I'm back out the car. So he get out the car and he go around the van because the people, they getting out their car right here. He was in the back seat on the passenger side. So he's getting out the car. And instead of walking straight through like my car and the next car because they was getting out and stuff, he went around their car. So he goes around their car. So now he's standing like right here, like kind of side of their car, but like kind of by the sidewalk. But where he was standing at, they couldn't see him because it was like one of those, you know, the walls, not a wall, but like the thing to hold up the building, the stone, the brick, the cement, the stick, the thing. It was one right there. So where he was standing at, I could see him from where I'm at in my car, but like where they at, they can't see him. So he's standing right there, y'all. I am so annoyed. At this point, I call my sister. I'm like, girl, well, I'm over here with enemy, and he doing the most. I'm just telling her what's going on, but I'm watching him at the same time. So I'm just like, because if y'all thought for a second that I was going to get out the car and go chase him, no. This is around that time when I had just seen that movie Video Girl. Remember Video Girl with Megan Good and her sister got killed because she went outside to go fight the boys with her boyfriend? Yeah, not me. Not today, not never. No. You put yourself in a situation like if you willingly go choose a battle, do not expect me to fight it with you. I don't care because that's something you wanted to do, not me. I could see if it was something and somebody attacked you. Now, I don't know. Look, let's just not talk about it. So anyway. So he's standing right there. I'm just talking to her, but I'm looking like, what is he doing? Because he's standing there for so long, y'all. He's standing there for so long. He like adjusting his chains, like trying to fix his chains. He over here fixing his clothes. He over here at the same time trying to call somebody. Whoever he trying to call didn't answer. He trying to find somebody else to call. So I'm like, this nigga is over here getting himself prepared like he finna walk the damn runway. Like, you trying to really let these men see you. Like, why are you trying to get cute to walk past them? Like, what is you doing fixing your clothes and stuff? Like, this is not a fucking fashion show. If you gonna go inside of Walgreens, hurry up, blend in with the family, go inside of Walgreens. But why are you trying to get cute and to go? Y'all, it was just crazy. I guess he felt like, oh, if y'all gonna see me, y'all gotta make sure y'all said he looked good. I don't really know what the case may be, but it was very weird. And I'm standing here like, I'm sitting in the car because I wasn't getting out the car. So I'm sitting there watching him like, what is he doing? Like, girl, he's so weird. Like, oh my God, he's over here trying to get cute and shit to walk past these guys. Like, I don't know what's up with him. He's so weird. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know, because okay, we're gonna get, because yeah. So anyway, I'm like, he is so fucking weird. He's weird as hell. So anyway, so he started walking. Now he finally get on the phone with whoever. Somebody answered. Y'all, he on the phone. He like, yeah, because that's on blah, blah, blah. That's on da, 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 man, on this hood, blank. I just don't want to give off too much where he's from. That's why I'm not saying if he was whatever or whatever, you know, that's why I'm not really saying too much. But he like, yeah, on blank, 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 on this, on that, then the third. He's saying every and each way he could say his hood. He throwing up his hood while he talking. He damn near saying it in different languages. Any and every way this man could say his hood, he was saying it. It's like, look at me, I'm not from around here. Like, it really was giving. So now he walking up, but he's walking so slow. If he wanted to go inside, because y'all, mind you, they wasn't even paying attention like that, but he was so loud. It's like he was getting louder and louder. Like, look at me, see me, I'm here, I'm high. Like, y'all, he might as well came outside and started dancing. I don't know, because the way he was just trying to get their attention, he could have been one in the store. They wasn't even paying attention like that. So now one of them look, and another guy that was in a car, because I'm peeping the whole scene now. One of the guy that was like in a car, like some over, because the car that was next to me right now, they end up moving. So the other, it was like cars like a few down. A guy walk up and he like walking up like, you know how they walk up when they got that thing on them. You know they got that thing on them. I'm now fully aware that he has no thing on him. So yeah. So he walking up and he like this and they like, hey, where you from? Where you from? Like, so he like, man, fuck blah blah blah. I'm from blah blah blah. Why did you just say fuck they hood? They didn't diss yours. I mean, well, eventually. But he said that, he started saying that. So then next thing you know, another boy just walk up and he just sock him. The boy socked enemy, not enemy socked the boy. He socked enemy, and next thing you know, it's 2-on-1. They beat the enemy up. Well, they not beating him up. Let me not lie, y'all. Like, I'm not gonna lie. He used to get into a lot of fights, but sometimes he could really hold himself up, and this was one of them times. So I'm like, oh my God, they're fighting. So they're fighting. I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, because I'm not finna get out the car. No, I don't care. If it's somebody in the comments gonna be like, wow, you ain't down to ride, don't date a game bang. Girl, I didn't sign up for this shit, okay? No, I'm not about to go fight with, no. You put this on yourself. What do I look like going to fight? Why? Because if something happened to me, you gonna be with the next person, right? Like this. So no. So anyway, they fighting or whatever. They fighting. He really holding he holding himself up though. Nobody else is jumping in though. Like, it really was just them two and him. Like, it was the two guys and him. So now I'm like, hold on, let me call his cousin. So I call her. I'm like, Leah, they fighting. She like, who's fighting? I'm like, enemy is fighting. He's fighting these niggas outside. They was fighting, and then how they was fighting, they was going like in and out the door. Like, the doors kept opening and like opening, because they going damn near about to go inside the store. So she like, oh my God, girl, oh my God, get out. Like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? I said, bitch, you go jump in. Like, what is you talking about to me? This your family. This, girl, if we want to be technical, this man don't even appreciate me. You think I'm gonna hop out here and go fight with him in the streets? No. So anyway, she like, Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So next thing you know, we on the phone still. We're on the phone. I'm sitting right here. You knew where I parked at, Leah. You knew. So Leah ended up running out, mind you, when he was talking to them, because remember I said he was on the phone, so his phone fell. She runs out, grabbed his phone, and ran back inside of the stove. And she was like, girl, I don't see them. Where are they? I said, bitch, I just seen you run out and grab his phone. So she was like, you know what? Hold on. I got my prescription. I'm finna come to the car. Let's go. This girl runs past them fighting, hops in the car and was like, bitch, let's go. These niggas, they don't play. They probably gonna end up pow, and we just right here. And I said, you want me to leave him? And she's like, well, what are we gonna do? She's like, what are you gonna do? Run him over or something? Hold on now, Leah. That would have made sound nice to do, but you know, not nice to do. I mean, it could have sound, I don't know. But look, this is where you kind of went wrong with that. They're in the entrance of the store. So if I start my car up and start to drive through starts to drive through a Walgreens, I am going to jail. And I'm also going to have to pay for damages. Do you think that I'm about to do... Leah, girl, are you dumb? You better go throw that lean at them. But I was just like, girl, no. I was like, girl, no. I was like, what should we do? Should I call the police or something? Like, I don't know what to do. I really didn't know what to do, but I'm like, I don't want to leave him. But I don't know what to do. So they just fighting. He holding up. Next thing you know, and I know this sounds really long, y'all, but it was happening like this. So the CVS, Walgreens, whatever it was, employees start coming out. And y'all, they coming out with stuff from the store. And they like throwing water on them. They hitting them. I don't know. I think it was CVS. They had a broom. One of them like had the broom. They was holding the part where you sweep and hold the stick. And they just like hitting them. It was like, get out of here. Get out of here. Next thing you know, they just fighting. They getting hit, getting wet, all that, and they still just fighting. It's people going in and out the store. This one guy, mind you, y'all. So it's this guy. He had his family with him. He had his kids step back. Kids is crying, screaming. He's over here trying to break up the fight. I wish when I have kids, not future, but when I have kids, my future child father, you better the fuck not be with my kids and want to play Captain Save a motherfucker, because I swear, you bet not put my kids in no situation like that. You better leave with my kids, because that ain't got shit to do with you, okay? They ain't fighting your damn kids. They not doing none of that. Why would you leave your kids right here? What if one of them did have something and they pull out and now they shoot and you're in... Bullets have no names. Why are you right here with your children? Girl, y'all, So he right here trying to break up the fight with his kids. He like, man, come on, y'all. We better than this. We all black brothers. We better than this. Yeah, okay, let me stop. But y'all, he was really trying to prove a point. Like, we are better than this. Y'all shouldn't be fighting. They not trying to hear that. Next thing you know, we hear sirens and the two guys start running. Everybody from in front of the liquor store, instead of like the little bums, you know how it really be real bums hanging out with gangbangers and stuff. So the bums, they just stood there because they like, shit, we not finna miss out on our money. You know, so they stayed there, I guess. They ran, they hopped in cars and they drove off. Now, enemy, he like mad. He's standing there mad, like cussing, yelling. Now he kind of cussing out the guy. Like he cussing out the guy like, man, what the fuck? Why you didn't let me fight? He like, man, brother, I'm helping you. You don't understand. So Leah got out the car. She like, enemy, get in the car. Come on, get in the car. Let's go. So enemy hop in the car. He like, man, what the fuck? Where my phone at? So Leah give it to him. And she was like, man, he's like, where the fuck was y'all at? Why the fuck y'all didn't jump in? Why Leah didn't jump in? She ran past the fight twice. I don't know why she didn't jump in. Why you asking me? What? So anyway, so he just mad. I'm like, I told you stupid ass not to get out the fucking car. So now I'm going back and forth with him. And she's like, why would you get out the car? Anyway, like we going back and forth with him. Fuck all that. Where was y'all at when them niggas was really just, man, they couldn't see me though. Look at my face. Like he going in. His face is like, his face is just like, you know, like really bruised and he bleeding and stuff. But he really did held his own, y'all. For him to be fighting two people at once, he held his own. I'm like, he must, y'all know crackheads be strong. I'm like, he must have hit that shit today. Like, okay, let me stop. But no, for real. But he really did his thing, y'all. He did his thing. So I was just like, go boyfriend. You know, because he was really out there. I'm like, I see you out there. You took 2-on-1, baby. That's you. I'm just kidding. I ain't say all that. But when I was talking to people, because they was like, girl, he could beat up. I said, no. So after that, we in the car or whatever, he in the car, and yeah, so they like, she like, okay, let's go. So y'all, I'm driving off, but I'm driving off super slow, like not super slow, but like I'm driving off like at a cool, like a normal speed. So he like, why the fuck you driving so slow? Why are you driving so slow? You trying to make them come back, like da 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 da. Mind you, when all that happened, when the police sirens and stuff, and they ran off and hopped in the car and skirt off, they didn't see which car he hopped in, I'm pretty sure. So that's what it was in my mind, I'm thinking. So I'm like, I'm not about to drive off crazy, so then the smokers could be like, yeah, they left in that car, you know, so then they know my car now. No, because they didn't see you get out my car and they didn't see you get back in this car. So I'm gonna drive normal, you behind tent, nobody know you in this car, they already get up, like we good. So he just so annoyed, like, man, da da da, he just talking shit. So we in the car, we on our way back or whatever to the house. So he was like, I just think it's weird, like how the fuck them niggas know where I was at? Y'all, I was so confused, because I'm just like, they knew where you was at because you got out the car. So I'm like, you got out the car, and me like, why would you get out the car? So he like, nah, it's weird, it sound like some setup shit. And Leah's just sitting in the front seat not saying shit. So I'm like, who set you up? Like, who set you up? Like, that's weird as fuck. Like, people setting you up? Like, wow, what the fuck? Who set you up? Like, even though I know it's because you got out the car, but I'm getting mad with you. Like, yeah, who set you up? Because you ain't talking about me. Because how? So he like, I just think it's funny how, so he like, I just think it's funny how you didn't do nothing, you didn't do nothing. He was like, and then if they, you know, niggas don't be caring, and you my bitch, and you was in the car, and they didn't do nothing to you. Hold on. So you wanted them to do something to me? Basically he was mad because he felt like I didn't get out the car and help, and he was like, and then if I didn't set it up, then why they didn't come to the car and do that to me? First of all, you dumbass, you got out the car. They didn't know you was in the car. They would have never known you was there. You wouldn't even have to have been there. So how did somebody set you up? So I'm like, first of all, you sound dumb as fuck. You got me fucked up. Like, we going back and forth now. Like, now we really going back and forth. First of all, I'm like, I don't even know nobody from this damn hood. Like, I'm not from this side of over here. I don't know nobody from over here. And what do you mean it sound like a setup? So I'm really trying to tell him, I'm like, if your stupid ass didn't get out the car, I'm like, and then you start trying to get all cute and try to do a runway walk for these niggas and da 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 da. Like, I'm really over here, we going back and forth. He like, no, that's weird as fuck. I just felt like you set me up. He like, Leah, get in the back seat. Mind you, I'm driving. So he like, Leah, get in the back seat. So she climb over, get in the back seat. He climb in the front while I'm driving. I'm like, y'all need to stop while I'm driving. Wait till we get to where we go. I'm finna drop both y'all off now. Like, I'm cool. I'm like, I'm dropping both y'all off. So he like, nah. Why you trying to drop me off now? Because you finna go meet back up with them. So I'm like, oh, he must be high because you high out your motherfucking mind, because how do I connect to any of this? It's not like I was like, you should get out the car. Or I rolled down the window, I was like, hey, we got a blank in the car. No. How do I connect to any of this? So he's really just mad. He in the front seat now. So y'all remember Instagram videos, like you couldn't record for that long. And remember I told y'all he was an Instagram ass nigga. So Instagram ass man, whatever, guy, boy, whatever. So he gets on Instagram, he grabbed his phone and he records a video, and he was like showing his face and stuff. He was all like, just got into a fight with some, you know, from this hood or whatever. And then he like, I got set up and put the camera on me. Oh, he put the camera on me, y'all. So now I'm like, but now that I'm cussing and stuff, you know, Instagram, it was like 30 seconds or something like that video. So I'm cussing, the video's already off. I'm like, what the fuck? So he on his phone, he typing, he writing a caption like, and I'm just like, you got me fucked up. I'm like, you weird as hell. You're weird. So Leah's like, cause you really think it was a setup? So I'm like, Leah, shut the fuck up. Cause where was you at? Like, where was you at? She's like, I wasn't saying it like that. She like, I wasn't saying it like that. She's like, I'm saying it like he's stupid. Like, why would somebody set him up? We told him not to come in the first place. That's what I'm saying. And I'm like, oh, because you trying to make it seem like, I'm not trying to make it seem like nothing. So I'm just like, oh, I don't know. Y'all both weird. Like, I was just so mad because why would she say it like that? Why would you say cause you think it's a setup when you clearly could have been like, cousin, then nobody set your stupid self up. You did that to yourself. So he did that. He posted it, and I was just like, you're weird. Now I'm driving, but I'm trying to go on Instagram and defend myself because remember I told y'all he was an Instagram person. I used to be in his comments getting to people. He's like, so he like, nah, that's messed up. So it's people commenting like, what the fuck? She set you up, all this other stuff. Let me put my phone D&D. So they like, what, she set you up, all this other stuff. Like, it's people really saying that and stuff. So I'm like, you got me fucked up. Like, next thing you know, my phone start ringing and it's my cousin. So I answer the phone. I'm like, hello? And he like, man, what the fuck is going on? I just seen Enemy post some shit. Like, people send it to me that Enemy post something talking about some old, like, they sent it to me basically saying like, Enemy saying your cousin set him up or whatever. Like, and I was just like, man, I'm telling him what happened. He was like, I don't care. I already know you didn't do no shit like that. Put that nigga on the phone. Put him on the phone. So I put it on speaker. I'm like, here, my cousin want to talk to you. So I put it on speaker. He grabs the phone and take it off speaker. He like, yeah, nah, man, nah, yeah, no, cause man, no, they really did. Nah, yeah, no, I wasn't even saying she did that. No, no, okay, I'm gonna delete it right now. Yeah, no, cause man, and then he looked at the phone. Clearly, he hung up. He wanted to hear what he had to say, cause he was finna try to explain like he don't care. So next thing you know, he delete the post, right? He deleted. And I'm just like, it's still annoying because you're weird. Why would you say that? Anybody who believe it, I mean, nobody's believing that shit, because it was people like, oh, what happened, da da da, but nobody's believing it, because how you gonna say somebody set you up, then turn the camera and you in the same car with this person who set you up, you know? So nobody was believing it or whatever. So, but it just was the point. It was females though saying weird stuff like, oh, I told you not to. Mind you, these girls don't even know me. The only reason why y'all know me is because we got to it because of him. He was the common denominator in the situation. And now, how you gonna tell somebody not to talk to me when you don't even know me? Well, I just realized I only got one earring in, y'all. Please disregard. It's because I stopped and started doing a whole bunch of stuff. Let me just take that one out. So anyway, yeah. So he was like, yeah, da da da, like he just going in. He was like, I don't know, I just think it was weird though. Like, why you didn't stop me? Why you didn't tell me to come back in? Why you didn't get out the car? Why you didn't do this? And I'm like, why would I get out the car? But mind you, I was so emotional back then. Well, I still kind of am a little bit sometimes. I don't know. Anyway, so I was emotional as hell. So I'm crying but yelling at him, and Leah just sitting there, and Leah was like, I need to get out this car. Like, I need to get out this car. So I'm like, Leah, shut up. Like, cause she kept putting in her 2 cents in. Like, what are you talking for? She like, man, Leah, shut up, cause where was you at? Where was you at? We supposed to fight together. We family. And she like, man, I'm not fighting no niggas for you today, man. I'm not fighting no niggas with you. And she like, man, get me out of this car. So now she mad, I'm mad, he mad, we all mad. So anyway, we ended up pulling up to their house, and she was like, Symone, we good though. Me and you good though, right? She was like, you still could take me tomorrow? Girl, duh, I want some free clothes. But no, I was just like, man, Leah, I don't know. Just hit me up. Like, I'll see. Just, I don't know. Just, we'll see. Just, I don't know. So she like, man, see what you did, Enemy? See what you did? Because who the fuck gonna take me down? And he like, man, Leah, get the fuck out of the car. And she just left out the car. And she slammed my door. Leah, why are you slamming my door? So anyway, she got out the car. Me and him was going back and forth. We get into it still. So he like, all right, I don't think you set me up no more. Wow. So I'm just like, you're weird. Like, I really was like, man, I'm like, you're weird. You have to take it to the internet. Y'all, I was one of the people that I used to really, now I really don't care. Like I said, like, people, I don't know. You could think whatever you want to think. I don't care. Unless you say some crazy shit about me, I'm gonna clear it up, but that's about it. I ain't gonna go into all extremes, no. But I don't know, back then I really used to care too much about what people thought, like, and it's just the fact that you saying some weird stuff about me on the internet, like, you over here saying weird stuff, and it's just that these are my peers. These are people I'm gonna run into, people I'm gonna see a lot, and it's like you giving me a bad name when it's you just mad about some weird shit. So I felt some type of way, and I'm just like, you know, like, I'm mad. Like, why would you do that? So he like, oh my God, okay. So he pulled out his phone, and he like, my crybaby sad because I got into a fight. But your nigga had did his shit though, right? Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Y'all. And I'm over here trying to turn my head because now I'm crying on the camera. Like, y'all, no. So he posted that and was like, my crybaby just sad because I got into a fight, but them niggas couldn't see me or some shit like that. I don't know. But I was so annoyed because it's like, bro, you're weird. So now people in there like laughing my ass off, comment LOL and all this other stuff, because I'm pretty sure they thinking like, bro, you're weird. Especially the females. All the females, it used to be crazy. I swear, every time we get into it, he's posting on Instagram about how we got into it. He's talking about me, bashing me, all this stuff. We just get into it. He always take it to Instagram. Bitches is weird. I dog hoes, roof. Like, he doing the most. He is really doing the most. And it needs to be females under the post. But then when it be like, just like that, because all I gotta do is cry. I mean, it's not like I did it on purpose, but I would be mad. Like, I would be mad to the point to where I'll be crying. But it's not like I'm sad, but I'm just so mad that I'm crying. I don't know. Y'all know what I mean. If you know, you know. So it's like, I'll be mad, and I'll be like, you're weird. Like, why do you take it to the internet? And then it'll be like a delete post, I love you. And it'll be like, you making yourself look stupid, but at the same time you making me look stupid too. But I wouldn't, it's not like I would be like, oh, let me post him back. No. So, but it would just be like weird. So it will always be just, I don't know why I cared about what these females think. The crazy part about this is, y'all, the crazy part about this is, I couldn't tell you what half these girls look like in a lineup. Like, I couldn't point them out because I used to get into it with so many different females over this boy, and a lot of them have private pages. I didn't know what these girls looked like. That was the crazy part about it though, because it was a few times I would run into people and I would not know it's these people. Like, I got a story about it. It was one girl I ran into, and y'all, I didn't even know this was the girl. And I'm just one of these, such a girl's girl. Like, if I see a girl, you look cute or your outfit's cute, hair's cute or something like that, I'm gonna smile, I'm gonna compliment you. So one time I complimented a bitch and she thought I was being funny. Like, bitch, didn't you get it? Then wasn't you in my DM about crazy? Like, and I'm just like, I need at least, you know, back then, I don't know, I used to send them friend requests, they wouldn't accept it. So I wouldn't know what these girls look like. And do you really think these men is gonna show me what these girls look like? No. And my page was never private like that. I never had a private page. If I put it on private, it would be private for like a day or two. I don't know. So I didn't know what half these people look like. It's sad. It's sad. Recently I ran into somebody too. Like, not recently, probably like a few months ago, like in the summertime, I ran into a girl, I got into it, and I did not know that was that girl at all. I did not know it was her. Like, she was looking at me crazy. The only way I figured out who it was is because the place where I was at, it was an Instagram page and they had posted pictures from that night, like people there. And I sent it to my sister. I was telling her like, oh, this girl was looking at me all crazy and shit. And she was like looking and she was like, wait, that's that one girl. And I'm like, wow. But anyway, let me get back to the story. So yeah, so after that, he was just like, yeah, we good. Like, we good. You want to go eat or whatever. After that, we did not go eat because, y'all, I was irritated. I'm like, I'm about to go home. Like, I'm about to go home. I'm not about to go in the house because, y'all, you posted it on Instagram. So now his family, his auntie and shit was calling, his brother calling like, oh, she said you up, da 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 da. So now you really think I'm finna go get something to eat with you and then go back in the house with all your family, and now you gonna tell them, oh, well, no, she didn't. She just didn't fight with me and I was sad about it. Like, what? Like, no, I was so annoyed. But I mean, Leah, of course, she gonna tell them what it was. But it was just annoying. It was embarrassing. I swear. It'd be so much stuff. Like, we would go through it online and stuff. And I'd be so embarrassed to walk foot in that house. Because it'd be like they all follow us like a TV show. And then you talking all this shit. The next thing you know, look who walks through the door. It's me. Like, I thought you was done with you. I know. He thought he was done with me too. I swear. Stuff like that used to be so embarrassing. That's why I hate people that get other people involved. That's probably why I never used to put nobody in my business. Like, at all. Like, I would be talking to my sister every day, sun up to sundown. And I promise you, she just like 2 years ago, a year or two years ago, just found out everything that I went through with Crazy Enemy, with all these people, because I wouldn't tell people unless you there to experience the situation. But I used to keep it to myself. And y'all, and I just, because it's embarrassing. Like, look how I sound, especially the stuff I went through back then. Like, now I'm not gonna be in a situation where I'm gonna be going through some crazy stuff. I mean, you can't control what happened, but I'm just not giving that many passes. Like, you know, back then I gave so many passes to where it was like the stuff was just crazy. But like, now I on a different mature level with people I deal with. You know, I gonna deal with somebody that's different. Of course, you could still be a weirdo, but I mean, still do like fucked up shit to people, but I'm not giving passes. I believe in red flags now. Them red flags don't look like Six Flags to me no more. I hop off them rides and I go about my day. Like, But yeah, that's it for this story. He had me so messed up because it's like, how you really gonna try to say that I didn't help you out? Like, what is your problem? Like, y'all comment, would y'all have helped y'all man? It's y'all y'all know. But no, it's crazy because I actually do have a story time that I am gonna tell y'all because it was funny. But probably, I don't know, I'm gonna tell y'all probably like next week or something. I don't know what I'm gonna tell y'all, but I'm gonna tell y'all this story time about because I asked y'all who y'all want to hear about, and y'all pretty much told me people. So tomorrow I'm gonna talk about toxic. So I'm like, and these three, I'll tell y'all the people that, you know, y'all voted for. But I have a story time about couples that was fighting with each other, and it just so happened to be my mom and stepdad. They fought these other people. You know, I was there to witness it. It was crazy. But I guess I just didn't take up after her because, well, their situation was different. But in this situation, no. Like, you a known gangbanger. You put yourself in this situation. It's not like people randomly started attacking you. You know, that's different. It's just a weirdo. I wasn't finna fight. They didn't have no girls out there for me to fight, and even if they did, I would have stayed my ass in that car. But anyway, that's it for this story. I hope y'all like day 1 of the 3-day countdown to Christmas. Yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to go ahead and follow me on all my social medias listed in my description box below. I love you guys so much, and I'll see y'all in tomorrow's video. It's about toxic, and it's a crazy one, y'all, because that shit still had me fucked up. But anyway, see y'all tomorrow.